So now that you're with us in the studio, I'm really fortunate to have my friends with me, Julie and Pete, and we are working on developing the base of that piece from the essence. So I worked on it in the house, which in a way is almost like it's in my head. I worked on the drumming, I worked on the concept, I listened to the music, and then really in a meeting with Julie over lunch, we discussed all the choices. What can we do? What should we do? What could we do? And we came up with a program that inspired me so much and took me further into the concept.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Pete, this is Julie.
Hi. I met Fadi about 12 years ago when he first arrived in New York, and we became friends, and he wanted to take New York by storm, and at that point he just had a concept of an idea of starting a company. And fast forward many years later, we ran into each other about 11 years later on the street, and I learned about his company and went to see a performance and was blown away by that performance. And then we got together, as Fadi said, over lunch and came up with this idea to collaborate. And this has been such a thrill to be able to work with Fadi and with Pete, who I've been working with for a long time now, for a few years now, and so that's been a real joy to bring our collaboration in with Fadi.
I'm a jazz musician, but Julie's a classical violinist, obviously, and although I grew up playing classical piano, but when I first moved to New York many moons ago, I was just looking to work, just looking to make a living, and some of what I did was accompanying dance classes. And I had done a little of that in college as well, and I really enjoyed reacting to what I saw, to try to put music under what I saw, to perhaps describe what I was looking at, and then maybe even inspire other things to happen. And so playing with Julie, we made a recording together, and it sort of made her think to invite me into this group with Fadi, which has been a huge inspiration for me. Because I always think music should be really expressive and evocative of motion, of the body. And so it's more overt when you're actually doing it with a dancer, especially someone as terrific as Fadi, with this great heart and really, I think, beautiful concept. You know, it's a fresh idea. So for me, it's a great pleasure.
Thank you.